Happy Friday, homespun friends. It is so good to see you today. I am enjoying this beautiful weather. I have the door open and I can feel the breeze blowing in. And if I'm very quiet, perhaps maybe you can hear the church bells ringing in the background. You can just listen for a moment. I love hearing the church bells ring. And whenever the weather is beautiful, I love to just pull that door open and you can hear it pealing across the way, and it is a wonderful sound. I wanted to come today and share with you some of the projects that I have been working on, and they're very small, so you might be disappointed in seeing them. But I am getting ready for Christmas time here at my house, and I have been working on some small handmade ornaments. I think I told you that I really love to use some natural type things on my tree. I like to use burlap and I like pine cones, and I like things that are sort of back to nature. And I thought, what better way to capture the old-timey homespun Christmas than to cross-stitch some little ornaments. And so these are just a few things that I have been whipping up in the evenings. I'm going to take some ribbon and I will place it here across the top, or maybe even some twine, because twine looks very natural. And this little mitten, and then I did this little Christmas tree. And I probably could put some type of backing on these that would be very pretty. I haven't exactly decided. Here's another one that I've done, a candle. And I know you probably can't see that, but it actually has some shine to the and shimmer to some of the gold around the candle. Those are just a few of the ornaments that I have been making in the evenings as I'm getting ready for Christmas. Last year, I think I told you I didn't even put up a Christmas tree because of all the busyness that we had. Our daughter got married in November and our son in December, so we just knew that it was going to be a crazy time, and we didn't put up a tree. And so now I'm really, really, really ready to get my tree up, and I'm trying to hold off. Next week, my husband and I have a trip with the senior adults of our church. We are going to the mountains. Now, in the fall time, we take a trip to the mountains with our senior adults, and we stay 2 or 3 nights up there. And we stay at a beautiful location. We eat all of our meals out at special places. We usually go to several shows, and when we go in November, we can catch the Christmas shows, and they are always a lot of fun to see. And so we just like taking that trip with our senior adults. And then in the springtime, we take a beach trip with them, and that's about 3 or 4 days. And we go down and do the same thing. We eat at some fish houses down there. We see lots of summertime fun shows. We go out on the pier and we go swimming and we go shopping and we do all kinds of fun things while we are at the beach. And it's just 2 bigger trips that we take with the senior adults in our church, and we do that twice a year. And then throughout the year, we meet once a month for some type of a meal together in our dining hall. We either cater a meal in, or we bring covered dishes. It varies. Lately, it seems like we have really preferred to do the catering because I think a lot of our senior adults really enjoy being able to come out and just bring a few dollars and contribute to the meal that has already been prepared and brought in, and we try to have a variety of foods. Last time that we met, we had good old Southern barbecue, and it was wonderful. In August, I think it is, we do a swim party at one of our senior adults' homes. He has a pool, and we always have a hot dog and hamburger cookout with all the fixings, and we really enjoy getting together for that in the fall of the year. At Christmas time, the youth of our church prepare a catered meal for the seniors, and they do songs and carols, and just really take care of the senior adults. And that is wonderful to see the younger people learning to really respect and admire and take care of the senior adults around them. It's just a special time. So they're already planning for that. That's going to be fun. And so we really meet for a meal every month somewhere. Sometimes we go somewhere to eat. Sometimes we eat at the church. That's most of the time. And then we might either bring a covered dish or we have a catered meal. And then all throughout the year, we take day trips. Sometimes we take day trips to the apple orchard, or we might take a day trip to a live theater production. They plan all kinds of things. Recently, my husband and I didn't get to go to this one because we already had something planned that day. Might have been a funeral, I can't remember. But they took a group a few hours away to see Elvis, and that was a lot of fun. I hear they had a good time doing that. Sometimes we take historical trips. We go to museums. We've been to the Billy Graham Library. That was just a very special trip. And so we have fun together with our senior adults. And my husband and I look forward to spending time with them each chance we get. So that's coming up next week, our annual fall trip. And I will try to come to you from the Pigeon Forge, Tennessee area while we're up there and let you take a look at probably some Christmas lights, because I bet they have all of their Christmas decor up right now up there. But that is what I am doing. I am getting ready to head off on a trip. And so I think when I get home, I will probably put up my Christmas tree because I'm really anxious to do that. Now, I will show you another cross stitching that I have done that I'm in the middle of, and I really need to finish, but I haven't done it yet. And it is this one. Come sit at my table and share with me warm gingerbread cookies and cinnamon tea. Some for me and some for you, a friend to me, you'll always be. And I love this. I need to do my back stitching. There's also a border that goes around here, and it looks like a candy cane with gingerbread mixed in. And so I need to finish that border up. And as you can see, my tablecloth, I need to finish that up. But that is one of the things that I have been working on. I have my pattern in one of these little protectors so that I can haul it around with me and it will still not get worn down. So those are just some things that I have been working on. I like to cross stitch. Sometimes I feel like I have to be in the mood to do it, because by the time that I do videos on YouTube, keep up with my Homespun Wife Facebook page, participate in things at the church. And like this morning, I babysat 2 of my grandchildren for a little while so Mommy and Daddy could go to a teacher conference. I just feel like my hours are full, and in the evenings when I sit down, I typically love to read, and I like to watch the news and be quiet for a little while. But sometimes I will pick up my needle and thread and I will start stitching, and it's a lot of fun. And one of the things that I wanted to know about you is, what do you like to do for hobbies? I know some of you garden, some of you love to can, some of you probably sew or quilt. I would just love to hear from you about the types of things that you enjoy doing. And I also want to have a giveaway. I have surpassed 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I'm so excited to have each and every one of you spend time with me here. And so I wanted to do a giveaway of these super cute cross-stitchable pot holders, and these are for Christmas, and they're adorable. And I think once you get them cross-stitched, you're going to be like me. You're going to say, I don't know if I want to use that or not. I spent time stitching on that. But you can see here that this lifts up, and under there you can do your stitching, and then you can just put if you have a little tea towel border, you could put Merry Christmas on there. These are just cute little stitchable pot holders. I'm giving away 2 sets of 2, and let me show you the other set. And so this is my giveaway, 2 sets of 2. What I'm asking you to do to qualify for the giveaway is simply subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment below of some type, and then share my YouTube channel with someone else. If it be on your Facebook page, on Twitter, on Instagram, however that you like to share. If you could just share my page with someone. I'm looking to grow and expand our friendship base here, and so it would be a blessing to me if you would be willing to do that. And when you do that, your name will be entered into a hat, and on Sunday night I will be drawing the name of 2 people to win the pot holders. And when I return from my trip next week, which it will probably be, I'll be doing this on a Thursday, I will put these in a mailer and I will send them out to you so that you can get started cross-stitching away on your Christmas pot holders. So if you would like to be a part of this giveaway, all you have to do, once again, is just subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, and then share my page with someone else. That would be such a blessing to me. Friends, it is always wonderful, no matter what we talk about, no matter what we do, just to spend a moment of my time with you is a blessing, and you are a blessing to me. And I do remember to pray for you daily, and I hope that you pray for me too, because That is one of the joys of life, that we can share our life with other people, and we do not have to be next door neighbors to be friends, and to remember one another in prayer, to encourage one another, and just to look forward to seeing each other as often as we can. Thank you so much for all you do for me, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye bye, friends.